Hey everybody, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I know I haven't been live on this channel streaming for a little bit. Life has just been lifing, guys. I just have to be honest. How are you? Welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. I see you. Thank you for being here. Now, I wanted to this case. This case is very troubling to me. I stumbled upon it. I watch a lot of true crime, and I stumbled upon this case. When was it? Um, 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 I stumbled upon this case uh, 2 days ago. Oh, hold on, y'all. My bad. Hold on 1 second. I hope this doesn't cut us off. Hold on. Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm back. I had to send myself a few documents. Let me know if you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up in the chat. Let me know if you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up in the chat. Hey, Molly, Smalls, Bowen, High Point. I think that's what it says. I don't touch grass. Hmm. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and send you to the nosebleeds. I don't touch grass. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and put you in timeout for 10 minutes. I think you need a little bit of a timeout. That's not how we talk in this chat. Please mind your manners in the chat. Greetings. Greetings from Holland. Hey. Thank you so much for joining and tuning in. So, as I was saying, this case, I watch a lot of true crime. And this case came across my feed while I was actually watching Couch Detectives. I will be putting the links to Couch Detective in the comment in the description of this video once I'm done here. What I will be placing in the description is going to be the interrogations of these three young teenagers. Now, before we get into this, I just want to go over two of their backgrounds. The 17-year-old Robert Robinson and the 16-year-old Taj Bruson. The 12-year-old's records, I believe, are still being handled by juvenile courts because I was not able to find him in the Superior Court record system. But let's go on to Robinson. This 17-year-old has a long list of criminal behavior. Long list. The first charge I saw for this individual was larceny, grand theft of a Pum Pum, and it's a felony. So this 17-year-old already had a felony charge on, well, added another charge, another felony charge to his long history. The next charge is burglary, dwelling, structure, or convenience armed, and also larceny, petty theft, second degree, first offense. He also has burglary of a dwelling. Now, one of these burglary charges for Robert Robinson was dismissed, and he also has grand theft with a Pum Pum, which was also dismissed. He also has a vehicle theft, grand theft of motor vehicle, and also burglary of a dwelling, structure, or uh, convenience armed. Additionally, this was filed on 1/5/2024. Larceny, grand theft of a Pum Pum, and larceny, petty theft, first degree. And the charges, some of his charges that he has in the system are still open cases. The next individual I want to talk to you about is Taj Bruson, who is a 16-year-old. He too has a lengthy um, rap sheet. And he has aggravated assault, weapon with deadly weapon without the intent to unalive. He also has vehicle theft, grand theft of a motor vehicle. That charge was dropped / abandoned, and the first charge was also dropped and abandoned. It says evidence destroying after alter, destroy, conceal, or remove. That charge is pending. He has robbery with a pum or other deadly weapon, which is his next court date on that is July 17th, 2025. And also homicide, unaliving, first degree, premeditated. He as well as Robinson, as well as the other young gentleman, all have the 12-year-old only has one M-word charge. The other two, the 17 and 16-year-old, they have 3 charges. Now, let me play this for you guys really quickly, because I don't want to make this video too long. All right, let's get into this. And this is from
An update tonight on the Ocklawaha triple murder case in Marion County. The 3 suspects involved will all be charged as adults for murder.
TV20's Zetlali Salachi joins us live tonight from the Ocala Bureau. And Zetlali, what new details did the state attorney's office release today?
Paige, the state attorney's office in Marion County says this is the first time that a 12-year-old is being charged as an adult.
An update tonight on the Ocklawaha.
Quarles was found dead in Silvernail submerged car. Investigators say the victims and the accused all knew each other. Adkins is facing 1 count of first-degree murder. He may face life in prison, but not the death penalty due.
Hold on, guys. I'm trying to
get an update tonight on the Ocklawaha triple murder case in Marion County. The 3 suspects involved will all be charged as adults for murder.
TV20's Zetlali Salachi joins us live tonight from the Ocala Bureau. And Zetlali, what new details did the state attorney's office release today?
Paige, the state attorney's office in Marion County says this is the first time that a 12-year-old is being charged as an adult. And in the region, 12-year-old Christopher Adkins is just one of the 3 suspects that was moved from the juvenile detention to the county jail last night. 17-year-old Robert Robinson and 16-year-old Taj Bruton were indicted on 3 counts of first-degree murder. We also know the name of the teenage male victim, 17-year-old Christopher Hodo Jr. The bodies of the victims were found between March 30th and April 1st. Hodo was found along a road in Ocklawaha after 16-year-old Layla Silvernail was found alive with a gunshot wound the night before. Then Camille Quarles was found dead in Silvernail's submerged car. Investigators say the victims and the accused all knew each other. Adkins is facing 1 count of first-degree murder. He may face life in prison, but not the death penalty due to his age.
Okay, and now
an update tonight on the Ocklawaha triple murder case in Marion County. The 3 suspects involved will all be charged as adults for murder.
TV20's Zetlali Salachi joins us live tonight from the Ocala Bureau.
West 2's Tony Adkins has been covering this story since the very beginning and has more now.
The judge made the decision to hold all 3 on no bond after the state asked that they do so. Taj Bruton, Robert Robinson, and a 12-year-old suspect we aren't naming because of his age now will all be held with no bond, each charged with murder.
Given the information that I just received and the nature of these charges, I am going to maintain the no bond status on these cases.
The three are accused in the triple homicide on March 30th. 3 teens were shot to death. Bruton and Robinson now both are charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder, 2 counts of robbery, and a count of tampering with evidence. For now, the pair asked to be represented by court-appointed attorneys. But things were slightly different for the 12-year-old suspect. He also appeared in court today, and he's only charged in adult court with 1 count of murder, as well as robbery and evidence tampering. He says he will have his own private attorney. And the judge also ordered all 3 not to make contact with one another, and all 3 on these murder charges will be back in court in June. Reporting in Marion County, Tony.
Okay. So, this is as of May 16th, 2023. This article, this occurred in the state of Florida. It says, stated in Marion County, Florida. It says State Attorney William Bill Gladson announced on Tuesday the grand jury indictments of Robert Robinson, 17, Taj Bruton, 16, and Christopher Adkins, 12, for first degree unaliving in connection with a triple homicide in Marion County. Robertson and Bruton were each indicted on 3 counts of first degree M word, and Atkins was indicted on 1 count of first degree M word. All 3 defendants will be charged as adults for the unalivings of Michael Hodu Jr., Layla Silvermall, and Camille, I don't want to mispronounce the name, it's Quaries, Quares. Their bodies were found between March 30th and April 1st, 2023, in different locations in Ocalawana, which is in Marion County. But investigators said the 3 victims were pumed at the same time. The defendants were also indicted on charges of robbery with a pum and tampering with evidence. According to investigators, Layla Silvermill, 16, was found laying near a dumpster on March 30th after being pumed in the head. She later unalived at a hospital. Michael Hodu Jr., 17, was found unalived with a pum wound to the back of the head on March 31st, not far from the first scene. And Camille, age 16, was found pumed to unaliving on April 1st in the trunk of a sedan partially submerged in a pond. The car Camille was found in was a Chevrolet Cruze that belonged to Layla Silvermill, investigators said. Deputies said that a tip led them to the Chevy Cruze that belonged to Silvermill, which carried 6 individuals at the time of the puming. The 3 victims and 3 suspects. Marion County Sheriff Billy Woods said the group had engaged in burglaries and robberies before the pumings. Although we had, although we had out there that it was gang related, we have nothing specific to say that it was any rivalry, Wood said. However, each and every one of them, in some shape, form, is associated with a gang. Basically, simple terms, there is no honor among thieves. And at some point, these three individuals turned on our three victims and unalived them. Detectives said they used phone records like text messages and pictures on the victims' iPhones and tips from the community to link the suspected killers with the Pum Pumings. When asked how the miners obtained the Pum Pums used in the shooting, Wood said two had acquired theirs through car burglaries. Woods credited the FBI Florida Department of Law Enforcement, U.S. Marshals, and Orlando Police for help in the case. Now, the latest information on their court appearances and what's on the docket for them, as I stated, Taj Bruton, his next court appearance is July 15th, 2025. And Robert Robinson's next appearance is scheduled for July 28th, 2025, which is supposed to be jury selection. I was also able to find the 17 I was able to find the 17 and 16-year-olds information on in the courts system in the Superior Court at Marion County. However, I'm still working to locate the 12-year-olds incarceration and court proceedings. Not sure if they have decided to try him as a juvenile. Now, this case to me is unreal. These are children, unaliving children. These are children who are stealing weapons and using them on what they claim to be, or during their interrogations, indicated that they were their friends. Um, this is a case I definitely intend to follow. I'm hopeful that this case is picked up by Law and Crime or Court TV so that we can all watch it together, because it's it's just unreal to me. And if it's not picked up, I will be providing case updates as they become available. So you guys definitely stay tuned. I just wanted to present this case to you bare bones as far as what I know so far. And as additional details become available, I'll be back to provide more. There are quite a few other cases that I'm looking at and kind of toying with the idea of covering and following. Brian Koberger case is definitely still one of the cases that I will be following. Uh, Sean P. Diddy Combs's case is also one of the cases that I intend to continue to follow. But there's so many other cases out there that I want to bring to you. This particular case was interesting to me because they're minors and their interrogations, which, as I stated before, I will be adding to the description of this video. So if you guys have time and want to check it out and see exactly what they told police, each individual was interrogated by law enforcement. The 17-year-old and the 12-year-old were apprehended before the 16-year-old. I think the 16-year-old tried to go on the run because they were brought in by U.S. Marshals. But Their parents were present in each interrogation, and it's just it's unreal to me. The 17-year-old Robert Robinson was already on probation for a host of other legal issues that he had racked up. And I believe the 16-year-old had his own other legal issues prior to this incident occurring. I don't know what's going on with the youth of today. I don't know what's going on in our communities today, but this should not be the norm. We should not see children unaliving other children. It's just really sad and unfortunate. And they're all facing potentially life in prison. I don't know if they'll get the possibility of parole or not, but I do know that the state's attorney has indicated that they will be requesting a life sentence for each suspect involved. Now, before I get out of here, I want to go ahead and play my channel theme song for you guys. I played it at the beginning, so if you're just getting in here, you get to hear it. This is the first day I'm preparing it, and I actually like it. I created it myself. It's an AI generated song. Shadows dancing in the dead of night. Fingers pointing secrets to bear. Lies entwined in the heavy air. The jury's watching, hearts break in two. Whispers tremble, but the facts won't do. Judge and jury, kings of fate, deciding lives on a silver plate. The verdicts echo, rings all so loud. Innocence buried lost in the crowd. Faint confession behind a cracked door. A stained glove tossed upon the floor. Law books close, though they never heal. Justice bends, but the scars stay real. Clock keeps ticking, truth on the line. Each tick weighs heavy, a paradigm. Chaos bruised behind composure's mask. Answers buried in impossible tasks. Judge and jury, kings of fate, deciding lives on a silver plate. The verdicts echo, rings all so loud. Innocence buried, lost in the crowd. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed that the debut of the channel's theme song. I'm gonna keep playing with AI and coming up with different versions and different songs to share with you guys. So definitely stay tuned for that. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing today. Be sure to set your notifications to all so that you're notified when I go live or add new content. And I will be making a special effort to go live more on this channel. We are almost at 500 subs, and I can't wait to get to 1,000. So, guys, definitely subscribe, share, comment. Let me know what your thoughts are on this very unfortunate case. But this is the reality that these young men, these teenagers, have created for their lives. Hopefully, I'm hoping that with this story, it grabs the attention of more young men and women who are, you know, in a gang or repping a set, so that they realize like it can get really real really fast when you make bad choices. So, again, I will be placing the full interrogations of all three teenagers, the 17-year-old Robert Robinson, the 16-year-old Taj Bruton, as well as 12-year-old Christopher Adkins in the description of this video. If you have some time to check it out, it's definitely interesting to hear their explanation as to how things happened, who did what, and exactly what occurred the night of these unalivings. All right, guys, until next time.